Greetings and salutations, and we're back with more solo queue ranked Pokemon Unite. I have been away from this for quite some time, and I thought what better way to bring it back to the channel than to essentially come back to the salt mines. Now I know what you're thinking. Why do you call them salt mines? Well, quite simple. This game has a very specific way of agitating me. Now, the specific way of agitating me is how the teams I get go about not necessarily playing the way they should. And I can explain, and there are times I make misplays too, and I call myself out as well. Usually at the end of the video. That right there was mistake number one. You hit A when it pops up. Or if you're on mobile, you do Lord knows what, because I don't play it on mobile, I play it on the Switch. It's not hard to hit A. It's not hard to do anything like that. It's just, I don't see why people can't. And there's a whole slew of fairy Pokemon things that have to go on today. So, we're gonna kick it off with good old Rapidash. Now, I don't know if they've changed it. I don't know if they've done anything magnanimous or incredible. I know that they've added a couple of items, and I have not leveled them up yet. There's a drive lens, which I kind of want. That way I have the reduced cooldown. Perfect. I'll go bottom path, doesn't matter. I really like Galarian Rapidash a lot. I like I said, I've been away for so long, I don't know if they've nerfed it. I'm hoping they didn't. But I've noticed a lot of people really like to make misplays. Usually around the boss timer. Like, they won't... They'll go and they'll try to take the final boss, like Rayquaza or whatever, without really thinking about it. And without putting forth too much of a thought into it. Okay. It's technically supposed to be, you know, feeding the carry, not the other way around. I have a bug on my screen. It's been a hot summer day. Definitely getting out of there. Nope. Ideally, I'd like to be able to get the hindrance resistance. Yep, got him. He's dead. Not that hindrance resistance, the other one that allows me to run a lot quicker. Well, Dazzling Gleam's part of it. I just need agility. Okay, I'll take the other one then. I'm dead. He's dead. What's mid doing? See, this is what I'm saying. Was that a misplay? Yeah. But at the same time, I was kind of pinned in a rock and a hard place. I didn't really have a way out that was a conceivable path to freedom. So I just took what I could take. Run. Dude, just run. Agility. There we go. Jeez, Top is just getting hammered to pieces too. Hopefully that Snorlax doesn't die. Help's on the way, dude. And I'm dead. And he's dead. They do a buff to Greninja while I was away? Looks it. Sounds it. I mean, we could win the late game, but we really need a lot of the other players to pick it up to win that late game. Yeah. Really? Okay, first off, he's not using Moonlight, he's using Draining Kiss, which is a mistake. You should be using Moonlight, especially considering you're the only hard support we have. And I'm dead. Yeah, it's time to call it. I mean, we're just getting thrashed by a single Greninja. The guy comes in, dumps on us, and we're not making any maneuvers, we're not doing anything right, we're not getting any farm. We're basically not being allowed to get farm, which is kind of the point of the game, too, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm gonna get suplexed here by Charizard. Nope, thought I was going to. And I'm dead. Yeah, it's over, folks. Can we call it now? Like, this is one of the things that irritates me. There's no reason to continue on. Like, why is the fifth person not conceding? It's 3 votes to 1. Just call it. Like, look at the scoreboard. Guy's 14-4. The only other person that did anything, like Clefable did work because he went 4-2, but he's not supposed to be going 4-2. He's not supposed to be putting up those numbers. And I'm dead. And he finally got a kill. Fifth guy's not going to vote. Because they're going to think we can win it at the 2-minute mark. Thank God. That's what they just needed to do, like 15 minutes ago. As soon as the game started to snowball out of control, that's what they should have done. But I don't get where these people get deluded. Like, we were, what, 700 points under? Oh, we would have been. We were 400 points under. Oh, look. Huh. Gee, most damage done. Second highest damage taken. I don't care if my rank goes down. I mean, what was I gonna do? Honestly, like I'll show everybody how to play Cliff Fable. I'll play Cliff Fable this next time. Good start to the season. Get the loss out of the way. So when it comes to the Cliff Fable, you're not supposed to use Draining Kiss unless you have another dedicated support. If you have another dedicated support, like I'm trying to think of his name, Comfy or Eldegoss. Not even that, because Eldegoss can go like makeshift damage dealer. If you have another solid support, like a dedicated support, like Mr. Mime is a decent support. That's all you do. You'll see. Got a support tank setup too. Now, normally, most Cliff Fables don't run leftovers. And the reason I do is because sometimes you can get out of combat, and when you can actually get all your health back. Sometimes. Sometimes they don't let you. There's another Greninja. Now, am I gonna die to Greninja? Yeah, probably. But looking at their team, what is with all the bugs today? Ridiculous. Look at their team. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you can do to really help out. My team's not awake. You seeing this? Dude, just... what are you doing? You're gonna run over here and get the first kill for no reason. You're getting hammered to pieces, dude. Get out of there. Get out. See what I mean? There, I'll take them. Because they're not playing right. You're supposed to feed your carry. Moonlight. Don't worry about that. You let me worry about that. You let me worry about blank. I might have to go gravity, though. Never let them have that. Come on, man. Just bully him out of the lane. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going gravity. Take that. That's all you have to do. Like, it's just... You just have to be the guy that stands in the way of everybody else and starts healing. Oops. That was probably bad. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, come on. I put down another gravity. Team? 2 easy kills there, man. Thank you. That's all you needed. I died. That's cool. Let it happen. What happened there? Oh, Greninja happened. That's what happened. Oh, that's dead. And I'm dead. There's another Unite move I just took. Absol, buddy. You just walked by 3 people, you could have picked up a triple kill there. Can't leave this unattended. Don't want to let him score the 40. I mean, they're going to. Don't want to let him. Oh yeah, we're getting thrashed by another one. And I'm dead. Single Greninja is overturning the apple cart here. And I'm dead. No assistance. Like, what are these 2 people doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? Do they not just watch? We got scored, we had like almost 80 points scored us on bottom. See what I mean? But no. Aha! Yeah, let's see what happens when you try to get into the gravity wall. That don't work, does it, buddy? And see what happens when you put down gravity and people don't understand what it does? It's great. I'm not going to leave this guy behind because I know what's going to happen. I thought for sure they were going to come in on us. Ooh. That close. Now see, now don't go fight the Rayquaza. What this Absol is doing is called foolish. You don't do that. You run the intercept. You run blocker so that they can't come in on the Rayquaza. See, now we got the win. And it's all because you had to run blocker. You run that blocker, there's no way they can stop you from coming in and being a nuisance. Alright? It's a close battle. We need everybody else to score. That's not gonna help you there, bud. It was a good try. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, you're not gonna win this fight against me, because, you know, Clefable with Moonlight, that's a non-starter for sure. They've only been scoring, you know, 14, 13. Ended up getting a couple kills there at the end. But that's how you're supposed to play Clefable. Moonlight, and then you either choose Gravity or Follow Me, depending on the opponent. And obviously, if they're going to play Greninja, they're going to be trying to zip around the battlefield, so you're going to want to use Gravity. So if they try to zip out of Gravity, you can stop them. 79,000 recovered. 66,000 damage. I mean, that's how you play Clefable. You don't run around trying to do that sweet kiss garbage. It don't work. I mean, you can do it. You can totally run Draining Kiss if you have, like I said, if you have another dedicated support. If you have like a Comfey, sure, go Draining Kiss, Gravity Draining Kiss. It's a very effective strategy. But you have to have that other support. You know, like, you can't just grip it and rip it. It don't work. Need me some money. Yeah, it doesn't help me. None of that helps me. Awesome. Cool. Rank 27 protection card that's already worthless. Seems legit. Oh, Dazzling Gleam. Alright. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. I mean, there's other little nuances to playing supports, playing things like Fable that obviously you could do. A lot of people don't do it. Like, they go in and they get this idea in their head of, this is how I'm gonna play my whatever, and that's exactly how they leave it. Which, fine, you wanna, you know, you wanna play it that way, whatever. But you're just sabotaging your team at this point. Like, it's like playing, Sylveon, right? You play Sylveon. The majority of Sylveon's power comes from doing the lifelink and then the... I'm trying to think of the name of the move and I can't remember it. I have Sylveon. I have Sylveon. I have like half the ones up there. I even have Comfey. I'm good at Comfey too. Comfey's a really solid support. If you really like playing supports, Comfey's... I hesitate to say one of the best supports, but he is close to one of the best supports. 100%. But it depends on the player. And people would say, well, of course it depends on the player. No. Like, when I say it depends on the player, I mean not the Comfey. It depends on your other teammate. Like, if you're going to play Comfey, you need to have a teammate that's got a spine, right? And I'm not saying just like, you know, oh, he goes in and does one thing. No. You need to have a teammate that understands when to engage, when to disengage, when you disconnect as his Comfey to go back into the grass to get more flowers to come back to heal him better. You need a teammate that understands Comfey as much as you understand them. So, Comfey's one of those ones that it's hard to play in public games, but if you could get into private games, not private games, but games with a player that you know, like if you have a friend that plays this, they play it on the Switch or they play it on the phone or whatever, and you have voice comms, beautiful. Like, get on Discord or something, get that voice comm going, and you guys can coordinate. And that teamwork just can completely pop off. But it takes a lot to do. Now, the misplay on the opponent team was not attempting to come in and disrupt the Rayquaza last game. They should have at least made an attempt. Not necessarily sacrificial attempt, like, yeah, they lost Crustle, but Crustle's an initiator. You know, he's meant to go in. He's meant to go in, push people around, and kind of back out. Like, he's not meant to be in there the whole time. He's not meant to be like a main tank. Yes, he's a defender. And yes, he has the ability to be in the front line. But he's by no means tanky enough. Like Slowbro. Slowbro's tanky enough. Blastoise is hesitant on that one. Blastoise can be tanky enough. Garchomp can be tanky enough to be that front liner. There are some Buzzwoles and there are some Machamps that can go and be tanky enough to do that. It's completely dependent on the player. Again, another Greninja. What is with the Greninjas these days? Like, did I miss something in the patch notes? Now... Dragonite is going to be a good link target. Not only if he knows what he's doing. Like, really only if he knows what he's doing. If he doesn't know what he's doing, then we're going to have some serious problems. Oops, sorry, did not want that. My bad. Alright. What are you doing? Out. You see? That right there is what you need to do. Don't give him that moment. Where? Why? Team? Can I get some help? Go after him? No? No chase? Okay, no chase. And just like that, you can turn a fight. Go. Turn that. Nope. I'm gonna leave him, I guess. Cool. Never, ever, ever leave a lane undefended. But then, because then stuff like that happens. You see, they all broke away to go top. Which is fine and dandy by me. I mean, they're not going to do anything, because they're just getting destroyed. But that leaves me free to get some experience. Also left me free to defend. Why are you running? That's what I mean about people that are cowards. Like, get in. It's Regice. Come on, anybody could solo a Regice. We really didn't need 5 people there to do that, but whatever. Okay, sure, I'll just score this, it's fine. No worries. Oh, cool. You see what happens when you try to come after... Never try to do that. Don't ever try to go after a Comfy. Because he'll just be elusive and get away. Cool. Can you go back and defend that? What are you doing? Do you guys not see bottom lane over here getting completely railed? Should probably go to get that, huh? No? It's alright. Well, he's immobilized. You gonna get in on that? No, you ran away. What are you doing? I've got 5. And now he's dead. Here, dude. See him over there? Okay, well I was trying to get him with the roots. Oh. You love to see it, but at the same time you don't. Okay, there you go. There's everybody's heal. Don't just leave me in the lurch here, team. I did not want to be on him. I wanted to be on that one. What are you doing? Dude. Oh my god. See what I mean about having no spine? He would have survived that. He would have 100% survived that, and he just wasted his Unite move on a mob. Ugh. We're in danger. Yeah, he's dead. There you go. You don't want to be in here, buddy. Team, you have to run interference. Blastoise gets it. You gotta run that interference. If you don't run that interference, you literally get hosed. Okay. No, you don't. I will gladly die for this. See? Where was the team? Where was the team? Dragonite came back. Where's the rest of the team? How does this help? How does farming their area help? When you could have been over here and prevented it. And where's Dragonite going? Away. It's not like it's going to sway the battle, but in a close fight, you don't want to be doing this. You don't want to be heading away from the fight. See? All you have to do to win. It's not hard. It's not difficult. It's one of the easiest things to do in Pokemon Unite. But players can't get it. Like, they don't understand. Played Comfy exactly as I was meant to play. I died once, and that was defending a goal. know, Comfy's not meant to be burning down the barn for DPS. He's meant to heal. He's meant to just keep hopping in and out. It's meant to play. That's how it's meant to be played. Now, if we had had a Clefable there, sure, we could have had Clefable going Draining Kiss. Would have been a great team. Sneaky little thing about Comfy, though. Run the incense on Comfy. Because if you run the incense on Comfy, everything you do drains, like, it prevents him from getting heals. So let's say I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. I don't have 12. Which means I gotta buy one of these other dumpster fires. Which dumpster fire should I purchase? I was considering getting my hands on that's not the place. Wigglytuff. Thought about it. I might have a temporary Unite pass that I could use. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed it as well. Had a rocky first game back. Made a couple of misplays in that first fight. Where I was caught behind enemy lines. And I was going more for the score than I was anything else. I shouldn't have stayed. I shouldn't have stuck around. I should have just dipped out as fast as possible. But, you know, yeah, you make a misplay every once and again. And when you do, you have to just kind of take the L on it. I mean, but there was other things that my team did that made misplays. One of the misplays they made was not conceding early. I mean, there was no reason to keep going. We weren't winning team fights halfway through. And that's something else that I really wish people would understand. Like, if you're not winning the team fights halfway through the game, your chances are you are not going to win the team fight later on. You are going to just not win it, period. And that is blatantly obvious, like I said, about halfway through. Truthfully. And it's kind of the harsh truth, because nobody really wants to hear it. Nobody wants to hear, oh, you're never going to make it, you're not going to win. Nobody wants to hear that, so is what it is. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope everybody has a fantastic evening, a wonderful tomorrow. And I will be doing this again, because I do want to I want to get up to the point where I'm getting the 12, not Panic Parade. I want to get up to the point where I'm getting the 12 crate, because you get a free Unite license in there. So, getting the free Unite license, kind of cool. I'm obviously not going to get the frame, but, you know, might as well, right? But yeah, I'll be doing this again, because I do want to get the, I do want to get that free Unite license. The more I earn, the better it is, because then I don't have to spend AOS coins on them. And I've earned every single one of these Unite licenses. Whenever they do one of those, like, crystal pathway things, and you can roll the dice. Matter of fact, what does Panic Parade have for event point shop? AOS coins, upgrades. Okay, yeah, just the upgrades for the Pokemon, and then the AOS coins upgrade. Or the AOS coins, and that's it. They don't really have anything else. So yeah. Well, I'll definitely be doing more of this. But as always, have a good one.